You're watching News Channel 5, where the news comes first.
Well, she works side by side with St. Louis's own Charolette Peters. Stories you don't want to miss from the famous classic TV show when we come back. All right, Cindy, we are well into the season of new TV shows. Some will survive, some will not. But for 23 years in St. Louis, the Charolette Peters show thrived. Our Heidi Glaus met up recently with one of the many people who worked behind the scenes closely with Charolette on that show. Take a look.
At Garden Place Senior Living in Waterloo, Illinois.
Back then, married women didn't work.
Stories of interesting lives just wait to be told.
I didn't know about anything about KSD, but I thought, I think I'll put my application in.
Like Catherine Harberding, a woman who started working at KSD with Russ David.
And I no longer started, then his show went off the air.
Luckily, Charolette Peters, the first lady of St. Louis television, worked in the office next door.
She said she had to have help. So upstairs she goes. Next thing I know, I'm working for Charolette.
That was 1956, and Catherine ended up working on the Charolette Peters show for more than 10 years.
I was Girl Friday. I did everything.
It's the Charolette Peters show.
She ordered costumes and picked up props, helped write scripts, and greeted guests.
Charolette never talked with anyone before she was on the air. I had to meet them first and then get some questions.
And back then, anybody who was somebody stopped by the show.
I think I could talk and shake hands with John Glenn.
At 92, she's still fascinated with TV, especially how much has changed.
Couldn't do anything that was offensive to people.
She eventually left showbiz, but worked until just 4 years ago as a legal secretary.
I'd go back and do it all over again. I'd live my whole life over again if I could.
And isn't that the kind of life we all hope to live?
So we have all of this in our basement, but to hear her stories, that's truly special. In the basement for News Channel 5, I'm Heidi Glaus.
You know, those were the true female pioneers of television. And they were doing a lot of unbelievable things really early in this whole new world that was television.
And right here in St. Louis, a lot of big-time shows. Love the props. The props were great.
And see how it went from black and white to color? Yeah,
Yeah, the old tube TV sitting there.
Fascinating story.
Good stuff.